The first time I met you, I had no idea at all. You would start off as nothing, and you would end up my world. The first time I tasted you, I only wanted some more. I already knew just how badly I had just fallen in love. We called to each other, like calling out the names of towns where nobody stops along the route. Lovely is the world rising early to evil. Lovely is the world falling asleep to sin and pity. In the mingling of ourselves, you and I, lovely is the world. I stroked your hair in the opposite direction of your journey, and like the contours of the Judean hills, we will never find peace. Codependent love is illogical, transient, and shapeless. It resists definition, defies explanation, both innocent and guilty of crimes committed against ourselves. We never meant to hurt each other. Or did we intend just that? A health psychology research journal study of April 27th, 2023 discovers that love can be addictive, as in it literally activates the same neurochemical pathways as alcohol and heroin. And with that comes romantic codependency, a behavior pattern in which one partner puts the other's desires above all else and sacrifices their own needs. As Australia National University of February 2022 explains, codependent partners, like me, often become trapped in behavior patterns that look like caring for a loved one, but only lead to anxiety, manipulation, abuse, and loss of identity, even after leaving the relationship. Yes, healthy love requires sacrifice. But how can those who live a whole stage of life only serving someone else uncover their own sense of self? Through the poems What True Love Feels Like by Max Mimi, In the Middle of This Century by Yehuda Amichai, Codependent Love by Ross Rosenberg, Rock Bottom's A Beautiful Trip with You by Lorien, Breaking News by Noor Hindi, Forever Giver by Kellyanne Hornak, and While I Wash My Face, I Ask Impossible Questions of Myself and Those Who Love Me by Sharif Shanahan. A program. Because nobody should be trapped into defining their own identity based on someone else's vision. We wake up Sunday morning and read the paper, read each other, become consumers of each other's stories. We carry graveyards on our backs, and I'm holding a lightning bug, hostage in one hand, its light slowly dimming in the warmth of my fist, and in the other, a pen to document its death. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that good? So what we had was amazing. Sometimes I like to recall all the blissful moments and everything you swore bad. We find each other in other atmospheres, confusing sleep deprivation for emotions we thought we'd never have, mistaking loneliness with love. Healthy. I kept learning about you every day of the month. I couldn't stop my mind racing, still wondering, what is the point? Dysfunctional. I'm a narcissistic paradox, desiring an image of myself reflected in your self-hatred, long-term or fleeting, here, there, and nowhere. This love is without boundaries. Forever giver. Give my love, share my key. Mold my mind to your need. Fill your cup till I bleed. Codependent love is like a shiny new diamond, larger than life. Symbolic happiness. Sparkly deception. Promising forever smiles. What's lost is incalculable. I become a machine, a transfer of information. An oversaturation of emotion will fail at transforming into action. I spoke in praise of your mortal hips. You spoke in praise of my passing face. The leather straps for a long journey already tightening across my chest. But I wrote with my finger on the table the letters of your name as though life will begin there and then. Do you know what I mean? Not what I'm saying, what I mean. Is it possible my function is to hold all the intricate interstitial pain and articulate clarity? In the middle of this century, we turn to each other with half faces and full eyes, like an ancient Egyptian picture, and for a short while, I see myself in your despondency, standing on the edge of nothing, claiming to be a better man next week. I'm a narcissistic paradox, desiring an image of myself reflected in your self-hatred as one's memories often do. Forever giver, fill your cup, fill you plenty, till my pitcher's empty. Bone dry glass left for me, Dead Sea fills me. Lonely, confusing loneliness with love. Lovely is the world rising early to evil. Lovely is the world falling asleep to sin. And pity in the mingling of ourselves, you and I. Lovely, lonely is the world. This love is illogical. This love hardly seems worth thinking of. This love is paradoxical. This love is my world rising early to evil. This love lies. It promises delivery from eternal loneliness, but perpetually disappoints. Look in the mirror and gaze deeply into the face that needs to love you. I look into the glass as I look through it. Specks of toothpaste fleck the mirror. When the new beginning comes, what then? Does life suddenly reset? The first time I met you, I had no idea at all. You would start off as nothing, and you would end up my world. Lovely is the world. Does meaning emerge assertively and without invitation? The task is to live well enough with you, but how? How do you know what you want if you don't tell you, if you don't hear you? Look carefully, because that same smile will one day be on the face of the lover you always deserved. This one wasn't fake, though. It was genuine love. Just go. Just go. Let go.